How do you spell relief? You bitch tap. That's how. Lesson number 5. Welcome to Full Throttle Bitching. In this lesson, you'll learn how this method evolved, the science behind cussing to stimulate your primitive brain, the amygdala, and how to apply it to yourself for mind-blowing results. Learning this particular tool, what I consider to be my signature method, you're going to be able to dump your unexpressed trash so fast, if you're not paying close attention to what you're doing, you'll deny you ever had a problem to begin with. There's even a name for it when that happens. It's called the apex effect. Yep, used with your shortcut tapping, bitch tapping, a specific event will take you less than a minute. How do you know when you're done? When you're cracking up by how ridiculous it was to carry that shit around for so long, and your mind and entire body feels good because it's gone. Can't you just see your future self without all the unresolved stuff that keeps you pissed off at yourself and at other people? That's exactly the stuff Bitch Tap was meant for. Throughout the course, I've been leading up to this methodically for your well-rounded tapping education. At the end of this lesson, you're going to be empowered big time with the most powerful way to dissolve hidden anger residue in your body and mind, freeing up your inner healing abilities so you can sleep like a baby in a deep healing sleep. Even if you already know you're not going to be using cuss words to help uncover and amplify those lost and unexpressed emotions, it's well worth educating yourself and seeing how it works to know the differences. I'm not going to lie, this is by far the favorite of all my private clients because it almost always ends with lots of laughter and a ton of satisfaction. Early on in my career, I only worked with super sick and desperate people with stage 3 and 4 cancers, the types with the worst prognosis. And I learned something really valuable in my practice. Their unexpressed anger was eating away at them. They were profoundly pissed off by all the unresolved issues they had. Layers and layers of it. When I would ask how they would feel if they finally had the nerve to tell someone they hated to fuck off, I saw mind-blowing results. I mean, a dramatic change in their blood chemistries, a dramatic decrease in their symptoms, and a very different prognosis at the end of our sessions. Don't worry. Even if you're ready to start bitching and find yourself unable to express the words you really want to use at first, it's absolutely normal to have a slow start. With practice, you'll soon get the hang of it. Here's 2 different videos and good examples of what bitch tapping really looks like. Hi, everyone. This is Terry, and she's nice enough to show you how to tap and bitch. And Terry came here with something to bitch about. And the thing she's going to bitch about is a memory she's going to call the lie, correct?
Yes.
Okay. 0 to 10, what's the intensity level on this lie if you think about it?
I would say either a 9 or a 10.
Ooh, okay, that's highly charged. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, I've had some experience with Terry before, so Terry, let's do this thing. I want you to start at the karate chop point and say, I'm still so pissed off.
I'm still so pissed off.
About this lie you told.
About this lie you told.
And even though I haven't been able to get it out of my system.
And even though I haven't been able to get it out of my system.
I'm going to let you have it now.
I'm going to let you have it now.
Start at the top of the head. Let her rip, Terry.
I can't believe that you tried to destroy me with this lie. I can't believe you took something from me that was so precious to me. I can't believe you thought that it was going to destroy me and that you thought you would get away with it. I can't believe that you tried to keep the lie up. I can't believe that you pulled other people into this. I can't believe that you would go so far as to think that you would get away with it. You are such a jerk for doing this to me. I want you to take this from me. I want to be free of this. I want to be able to let go.
Tap right here and say, you lying son of a bitch.
You lying son of a bitch. I don't hate very often, but I hate you. And I'm not going to let you do this to me anymore. I'm going to be free of this once and for all. I'm going to give this back to you because it's not me. This has nothing to do with me. It's all you. And I hate you for trying to do this to me.
It's the shittiest thing anyone's ever done to me.
This is the shittiest thing anyone's ever done to me.
Don't you think? I mean, am I?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't believe that you would want to destroy me like that, to take something that I love so much and take that away from me.
What kind of a jerk are you to lie like that?
What kind of a jerk are you to lie like that? You're a lying sack of bullshit. And you lied about so many things, and this was just the straw that broke the camel's back. And I'm tired of it. And I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm not going to let you get away with it. And I'm not going to let you pull me down anymore.
So, say it.
Fuck you.
There you go.
You can go to hell as far as I'm concerned.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rossanna Massey, and this is Max. He's here to show you today how to bitch and tap with me. So we've got a specific event. What are we calling it, Max?
The I should have bitched you out event.
Okay, great. 0 to 10, how mad does it make you feel right now?
About an 8.
Okay, an 8. Are you ready to tap and let go?
Yes,
All right.
I am.
Let's begin. Repeat after me. I'm going to get you started. I was too stunned to tell you then,
I was too stunned to tell you then.
but I'm going to tell you now.
I'm going to tell you now.
Say it one more time. I was too stunned to tell
I
you
was
then,
totally too stunned to tell you then.
but I'm going to tell you
But
now.
I'm going to tell you now.
Tap the top of the head and let her rip.
You just absolutely fucking pissed me off.
Tap right there.
I shared something personal with you as my friend. I thought you were my friend. And all you did was turn around and use it against me and stab me in the back with someone else that had no business knowing that information. I don't understand why you did that. You're such an absolute fucking bitch. If you had never done that, we probably could have still been friends, but now I see what your friendship is really like. So I don't want any part of you anymore, and I should have told you this at the time, that you were just fucking wrong for doing what you did and stabbing me in the back. There you go.
And a nice sigh. Okay, great. Now I want you to close your eyes
Okay.
and think about this and play it up. Sights, sounds. Tell me what's left. Is it still a 10?
What I'm picturing is that I would like to be in front of this person and stand up and say, I can't believe you fucking told the other person what I told you in private.
Stop right now. Here we go. I can't believe.
I can't believe.
Go for it.
I can't believe that you fucking shared that personal information with someone else that you had no business sharing it with. That was information between you and I shared that with you as my friend, and I thought you were my friend. But then I find out you're really not my friend. You're just a fucking backstabbing bitch. And I don't want to be your friend anymore. And I should have told you this at the time, and now I feel so much better telling it to you now, because I can see your face still in my mind. So just go away and leave me alone, you fucking bitch, because you're not trustworthy. You lost my trust.
Okay, stop tapping. Let's see. Another
Wow.
good sigh.
Okay.
All right, where are we?
Lots of energy released.
Great. Okay, 0 to 10, where are we now?
I feel okay about it.
You started at an 8.
I did, because I was really mad.
Okay, I always encourage a 0.
hmm
Where are we?
Well, I would feel that we're at a 0 because I try not to think of these events anymore, even though I still have the anger in there. But
Okay.
releasing all this energy, as the EFT method does, it helps me to release all that anger and those sighs push it all out.
Good. Okay, so
So I
this
get down
specific
to a 0.
this specific event is a 0 in your mind?
Mm-hmm.
What about looking at her face? Is that still pissing you off just a smidge?
No, I can smile now.
Do you think
Because
we're
I
done with
got
this
it out.
issue?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Well, I thank
Feel
you
that
so
we
much.
are.
Feels better, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay. This is a tool you can use at any time. And anytime you get in a situation like that, bitch and tap.
Bitch and tap.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr.
I
Mess.
appreciate it.
Dr. Rossanna.
There you go. It's such a common problem. I can recognize it right away with private clients, so I'm there to get the ball rolling for them. I don't mind. And since you and I aren't in private session together right now, here's what you do. Just wing it. Don't beat yourself up because you didn't do it perfectly. Just start grumbling. That's why I taught it to you in the first place. And then throw in a stronger word. For your information, F-bombs make it go faster, majorly. And there are scientific studies to back me up on this. We all know what bad words are. Unlike most other language rules, we learn about swear words and how to use them without any real study or classroom situation. Even very young children know which words are naughty, and although they don't always know exactly what those words mean. But swear words aren't quite as simple as they seem. They're paradoxical. Saying them is taboo in nearly every culture, but instead of avoiding them as with other taboos, people use them. Most associate swearing with being angry or frustrated, but people swear for a number of reasons and in a variety of situations. Swearing also serves multiple purposes in social interactions. Not only that, your brain treats swear words differently than it does other words. According to Tracy V. Wilson at howstuffworks.com, Tracy wrote a rather lengthy and well-researched article on swearing, and I'll include the link to the article in all her references over in the download section of this page. She went on to say, while spoken swear words from different languages don't sound alike, they generally fall into two categories. Most of the time, they're either deistic, related to religion, or visceral, related to the human body and its functions. Some expletives also relate to a person's ancestry or parentage. In the Western English-speaking world, people from every race, class, and level of education swear. In America, 72% of men and 58% of women swear in public. The same is true for 74% of 18 to 34-year-olds and 48% of people who are over the age of 55. A lot of people think of swearing as an instinctive response to something painful and unexpected, like, for example, hitting your head on an open cabinet door, or something frustrating and upsetting, like being stuck in traffic on the way to a job interview. That would suck. This is the most common uses for swearing, and many researchers believe that it helps relieve stress and blow off steam like crying does for small children. Here's what you need to know. Your brain is a very complex organ, but there are only a few things you need to know about it to understand how it approaches swear words differently from other language. In most people, the left hemisphere is in charge of language. The right hemisphere creates the emotional content of language. Language processing is a higher brain function and takes place in the cerebral cortex. Emotion and instinct are lower brain functions and take place deep inside the brain. Many studies suggest that the brain processes swearing in the lower regions along with emotion and instinct. Scientists theorize that instead of processing a swear word as a series of phonemes or units of sound that must be combined to form a word, the brain stores swear words as whole units. So, the brain doesn't need the left hemisphere's help to process them. Swearing specifically involves the limbic system, which also houses memory, emotion, and basic behavior. The limbic system also seems to govern vocalizations in primates and other animals, and some researchers have interpreted some primate vocalizations as swearing. Can you believe it? And then there's the basal ganglia, which play a large role in impulse and control and motor functions. So, you could think of swearing as a motor activity with an emotional component. Functional magnetic resonance imaging studies have shown that the higher and lower parts of the brain can struggle with each other when a person swears. You can also remember swear words about 4 times better than other words. Personally, I can swear in at least 3 different languages because they are expressive and fun to learn and easy to remember. So, for these and other reasons, it seems, swearing and cussing while tapping opens up the channels to deeper molecular levels of the nervous system. And that in turn provides the magic window for the powerful effects of tapping to blow off steam and turn your health around. So let's get this frickin' party started, shall we? It's time for your homework assignment. Since we've amped up the tapping method to full-scale bitch tap now, our tap-along coaching call is going to get spicier. For our next coaching call, bring your Grumble Tap list of small-scale specific events that ticked you off. And for today's lesson, the time has come to lean into real productive bitching. I want you to write down one specific event you would love to get off your chest. Find a person from your past you really want to bitch out, finally. A school bully, a mean family member, a disloyal friend, betrayed by a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Find one you don't mind sharing with the rest of us. And let's do this thing. I'll see you at the coaching call. Get ready.